So having vision advantage as a composition with so many poke tools, really valuable, really powerful.
Yeah. You got traps, you got the slipperiness of Nidalee, who can kind of act as a living ward at times, and send their Pantheon in as well. But Peter's kind of just holding the door right now with Duck Dom on the bottom side. Bulldog, will he look for this wall? Is really the question for me. Pyosik goes in by himself on a Duck Dom. Nobody going for the follow-up. They get the Dragon. Pyosik still alone. And down will go Life. And down will go Pyosik. A very broken up engage here from DNF. Gets easily cleaned up by KT.
And that's an okay call to make. And I think DNF struggling to make that call a lot of times. Now looking for the grubs. It's stolen away by Cuz. And I think he might just be happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, in this day and age, if you give over 2 grubs, you don't really care. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, they are going to fight it, though, because, of course, they would still like to have 2 grubs over 1, and there's nothing else to fight over. And KT are stronger right now, so they're going to bully them out and pick up 2 grubs. At least DNF did get the 1, so it's not the end of the world for them either. Kind of the opposite of that right now. So really struggling to get value out of that, as you did highlight, Aux. We are going to have this Cloud Drake going down for free to KT.
Honestly, I feel like when you have these map tools...
Oh, Infernal.
When you have these map tools, you know, I don't think it's so complex. You know, I think you just need to be proactive. Objectives are kind of staggered. Like KT are looking to take this Rift Tiles, and then they have 2.5 minutes until Dragon. And then they have 2.5 minutes till Atakan. Then they have 2.5 minutes till Soul.
Well, that arrow's going to sail very wide, as Life is just going to take that and go in with it. Peter, with his ult up with the wall there, there's not much that KT can do to save him. The Equalizer is going to zone him for a while. Peter goes over it, but Life comes over the top, and Dudu picks up the kill. And this time, DNF able to capitalize.
This is good. This is what you want to do with this composition. I will say it feels kind of bad. They committed so much, and they only got the 1 kill. But I think a big reason is that there was full summoners available on KT. You know, if Cuz or Duck Dom didn't have flashes, could have been a different story. They will look to secure the objective off the back of this. In return, though, KT going to pick up this bot tower, and they will get the feats of strength off this. But I think DNF, they're making a proactive move. This is what we wanted to see.
Yeah, this is an improvement. We'll take this, you know. BDD does get the first turret and the feats of strength. It's going to let it go for free, but they have to be decisive. They can't get poked down and, you know, whittled down before the fight even really begins.
Look at BDD's angle here. This is scary. Life takes a big spear.
Let's see how this is going to go. It does look like DNF are kind of being hugged right now from multiple different angles. His Life is getting burst down, and BDD finds 2 on the backside. Another knockup, and they take down the one guy who was fed on the side of DNF. He goes down, and DNF are just not ready for this. They're falling like flies right now. It's a free 5-for-0 ace to the side of KT, and it was not close in that fight.
Just feels like they got corralled in there. You know, all 5 members of DNF were sitting on the Dragon. They didn't have any conscious awareness of the flanks coming in.
But, props to KT for a very comprehensive engage there.
And should now just be able to pick up the Atakan. I feel like it's so low threat now, and they're so strong.
Okay, Life just going to try to tank it up here and try to get something going. Peter still with his ult and flash available. He's just looking for an angle to go in. He will be forced to use his ult pretty early on, though.
The Herald.
It's just a distraction tactic. Will it work? Yes, but not really. Okay, Pyosik's going in, and, well, he's just going to die. Life as well will just get rained down on by the Ash as he was trying to get out. And now it's 5v3. We got spears raining down here, and we have an engage cone as well. Bulldog gonna be taken out by Duck Dom, and 1 by 1 the dominoes fall. Berserker the last to fall, not the first time there. And KT are just rolling them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like KT were definitely gonna secure the Atakan anyway. I think DNF's best hopes were to fight them when they were on it. They didn't do that, and they kind of got demolished.
Damage, but there is a Nidalee in the game, so he's gonna get healed up.
One of the things I'm concerned about, everyone on KT apart from Peter has flash, so even if you find a target, I don't think they kill them.
Yeah, this is rough. The Drake is already pretty much gone, as Pyosik not even going to try to get in there. Now he's going to go in after the fact. The knockup comes in, and there is the body blocking with Peter just holding the front line. Again, they had to try something, but it's not going to look pretty at the end of the day. BDD goes over, catches both of them, as his Yone really is beautiful. Looks even better from this far ahead. And that'll be, it looks like, the 3rd complete 5-for-0 ace, clean ace that we are going to have in this game. Dudu does go down, and again, all 5 members of KT live.
There ain't no way. There ain't no way.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be some more bullying here as it's just 2 of them trying to take down Pyosik, as now Perfect's going to join. The shield saving Pyosik for a little bit, but the wallets are just this heavy. I mean, it's a 13,000 plus gold lead, and the arrow is going to connect as well. A duo, double kill rather, here for BDD. And now it looks like they'll take the Baron.
Yeah.
Any analysis here, Ox?
I wonder if we have for dinner.
They had to try to check the Baron.
I wonder what we have for dinner today.
Trying to get some chicken sandwiches, but they ran out.
Oh.
That was very,
That's so
very
sad.
sad.
How did you handle that? Was that rough?
It was pretty rough, yeah. Not as rough as this, which...
You know what?
I mean, even the KT fans aren't clapping anymore.
I think DNF should get some chicken sandwiches. Maybe that's why they're struggling, because they didn't.
Consolation.
They wanted
chicken
some chicken sandwiches, and they didn't get them because they ran out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's really impacted them.
Yeah. The thing is, the place I wanted to get it from is a bakery, so I think they open pretty early. I might have to come early to the LCK one day.
Maybe DNF have struggled all split. They've been trying to get chicken sandwiches, and that's why they've been losing because they haven't got them.
Yeah. Maybe we need to move up the LCK time just a bit earlier. Okay, BDD, you didn't have to do that.
Maybe that's it. DNF are just warning people, you know?
Yeah.
And they're struggling in all the LCKs in the evening, so they're struggling a little bit.
Yeah, at this point, I will believe anything. As the Nexus will eventually fall and Game 1 will end soon, I hope. Unless KT do want to take them all out first. Peter will live, and it's 22-2 with Thornbound Otacon, Infernal Soul, and more than a 15,000 gold lead for KT.
I think KT have to be a little bit more wise with how they play things out, given that they have this Yorick, they have this Ryze who is good Realm Warp and just side lane pressure. You don't need to fight it. It's okay, just let it go. Remember what happened last time? That wasn't good. Don't do it again.
Obviously, you can conclude from that fighting for dragons is bad, and so they shouldn't do it.
Lean by experience.
No. Flash on in, and now we got Peter coming up, and Bulldog is in a bunch of trouble. They don't quite have the damage, but one tick might do it. Yes, they do have the damage. Peter takes the kill, and there you go.
Yeah, but I'm just waiting for the moment where, oh, here it is.
Okay, here it is. The flash over the wall, and Life is in a lot of trouble. Gets engaged on, spinning on both of them. Berserker hits the plant, and it's not enough to get him out here. The Impale comes through, just desperation, as the Chaos Storm might be able to take out Cuz, but he just dashes over to the Grubs here, and he will survive. That's already 3 kills over to KT in this game, and it's going to be a 4th. Pyosik trying to get through the wall, but he's not going to get away from the Jin.
And despite having summoners available, DNF's bot lane die very quickly, and Pyosik follows, so...
Not going to happen there.
Looking maybe for Perfect on top lane, but he does this, it's really a smart strategy where you just walk away.
Yeah, I mean, his team is taking the Drake, so...
Yeah, he's kind of like, hey, I don't need to do anything here. And he'll just recall.
Just live and back. If only we could teach all the solo queuers out there about that strategy.
Just find someone and kill them. That's all you need to do.
Well, maybe an opportunity here. This is Leona, but Peter is extremely deep. He's really testing himself in this game as he takes a giant Q3, and he's still going to get away, and he goes back in! He's like, no, I was never in any danger. Baits DNF and gets KT another kill. And it's pretty difficult to get a panic kill on Leona.
Not if you build this way, maybe a bit of favor of battle, back in the day. Pyosik is trying to... Is it a perfect game if he steals enemy blue buff?
No.
We don't have to worry about that because he didn't.
Yeah, he did not. There is a dragon up for the taking.
Yeah, he ain't taking that.
Well, they got the pushing bot. You got Bulldog moving into the river. Pyosik's around. Maybe an opportunity here.
I think some duck down, but nothing else. They didn't even get flash. If they got flash, maybe there's something. But even then, I don't think they can fight the dragon without the tools that they end up burning. The Varus and the Nautilus are very high value. And the Nautilus flash, so...
It's the turret at the very least.
It's just gone. It's gone. Yeah. It's very gone.
3 grubs. You got the Maven. Yorick exists. Hook onto Leona. They're going to go in onto Dudu, actually, who does have to flash away. Perfect in a bit of trouble. Cuz just going to dodge that one as the clone gets hit by it, but that's not the right target. And down will go Berserker as well, just being shot from a mile away. And, well, it's not a clean ace this time. We did have 3 clean aces in game 1, so I guess, well, did I speak too soon? Yeah, I spoke too soon. Sorry, guys. That's going to be a clean ace going the way of KT Rolster. I really didn't want KT to do it to them, but in fact, they just had to go and do it to them.
And I do have some important information that I've been provided with. 6 supports are known to have recorded pentakills. All 6 as Pyke.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense.
LDL 2024 Split 1 and Rexat in the NLC 2025 promotion. Those are all the support pentakills.
All right.
And again, Pyke is the champion that unlocks it.
He's trying to TP away. They're going to try to deny the perfect game from Perfect himself. Oh! They won't be able to do it. They take down Perfect, and they deny the perfect game, and BDE comes over just to die. And yes, well, he did get Berserker.
And they get a turret as well.
But it's good for DNF.
Yep, they are now only 7,000 gold behind. Oh,
thank you for that tidbit of optimism.
They lost the turret. Okay, 7.5k gold behind. Alcaz is pretty high up in the standings.
So, okay, they're just going over to deny the Cloud Soul, but they're just going to lose their base instead. And Cuz might steal it as well.
Look.
I mean, I guess you got to take what you can get. It's just mid inhibitor for now. Let's see how it does work. Cuz going to be spotted here, but he's in and he's going to steal it away. Of course he does. It's Cuz. You can't deny that. And they all got over in time to fight for this one. Berserker getting pretty low, and he will be taken out here. Cuz going very deep. It's not a perfect game anymore, so he's not worried about his KDA. And, you know, Ducktom got a bit low there. Nearly died to Dudu. Meanwhile, Perfect's not even here. He doesn't have TP. He's pushing mid. He's ending the game. And it's a fantastic steal. BDD and Peter trying to get this done here against Dudu and Bulldog.
Oh, BDD.
Duckdom also getting in the mix as Perfect. Yes, he is ending the game for you guys who couldn't see the minimap.
This is a Yorick fantasy right now. I'm gonna be real.
He's going to end the game. The fans go wild. And KT will get the 2-0 tonight.
It's not a perfect game, but it was a good game for Perfect.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.